Right then guys, welcome back to the channel. So, fingers crossed we can actually get a decent video out of this because it is pretty windy, rainy. It stopped raining for about 20 minutes, so fingers crossed we can get a decent video in. Hopefully you can hear me alright. Today's video, I say it every time, it's going to be something different, but it is actually something different. So, we've popped out, we've got a free hour, so I've never had a chance to get the Kelly kettle out. I bought it, had some birthday money, got it bought at the Bushcraft show. Bought it, and then all of a sudden it just went in the garage, and I'm like, oh my god, I really do need to get out and get using that Kelly kettle, because there's something about it that I just like. It takes you sort of back a step from sort of the modern world, and you can just get out and use it. So yeah, there might be a few blunders in here. Hopefully I bought a few dry bits of stick with me. Fingers crossed it's okay to get going. But yeah, we're going to make a brew. I've got an MOD ration pack, which I'll probably brew that up as well, and fingers crossed it all goes all right. So like I say, something a little bit different. Kelly kettle, I did get them from Traction Clothing. I'm not sure whether he's continuing to sell them, but you can get Kelly kettles anywhere, and literally I know a lot of people that absolutely swear by theirs. They just live by it, sort of thing. So yeah, let's give it a go. Remember guys, if you do like the video, remember, smash a thumbs up, leave me a comment, because it always does help with the YouTube analytics and everything. It just helps YouTube realise people are actually watching this and actually start pushing it. So yeah, let's get cracking. So what I've actually gone for, guys, I've actually got the, I think it's classed as the ultimate base one, which is the biggest of the lot. It does come with a few accessories. I've only got a few out at the moment because I want that for me water, that for me brew, and just obviously so I don't burn my hand. But yeah, it's got, let's go grab it. Make it easier, won't it? So you've got your actual little fire pit there at the bottom where you can feed it as well. Like I said, it is the first time doing this, so it might go out, I don't know. Let's have a go. I'm good at making fire, so it can't be that hard, can it? But I think it's a good little process of, it's not massive. You can literally shove it in your rucksack, and if you want to go back a step and just get out, have a bit of quiet, and actually make a brew from scratch, I think it's a really good way of doing it. So yeah, we're going to get that out. I'm going to fill that up with water, and then yeah, we'll get a fire going in there. Right, so as you can see, it is full. I can't actually give you the litres that it is. I will let you know. I'll stick it in the screen somewhere what sort of literage that is. But I'm hoping, that cup's probably a little bit big, but I'm hoping to get a brew out of it, and then also boil the ration pack up once I got my brew. But yeah, as you can see, we're not doing it old bushcraft style. We're cheating. We've got decent fire lighters in there. I'm going to get some sticks on. So I think the actual aim is, guys, realistically, is you get one of these kits, then generally, you know, you're going off into the brash, picking up bits and bobs, just little bits really. I mean, they're probably slightly too big, but yeah, ideally you want to be carrying it, and then if you want to stop off for a brew, I say you go into the brash, you basically, I mean, it like these here, right here, I think something like this basically, so you can use what's to hand. Realistically, snap that up. But it has been raining for like the last week, everything is absolutely soaking, so for the purposes of the video, we're cheating. But yeah, I'm just going to let that burn off a little bit, just get the embers down, and then I'll chuck some fresh on so we've got plenty of heat in there. Then we can get the Kelly kettle on. So what I'll do first is get me brew ready. So we've chosen chicken, sausage and beans. We've got the brew in there. Somebody didn't want a ration pack for some reason. So we've gone proper bushcraft and had cheese and onion. Already pre-made, but yeah. I think it's nice just to take, if you've got an hour of the day, just take an hour of the day just to do something like this, especially when it's daylight, because the nights have changed now, and by the time people have finished work, you just can't get out, can you? So I think it's nice just to take even half an hour, just take half an hour. As you can see, most people will know with a Kelly kettle anyway, but if you're brand new like me, the good thing to get it really stoked up is once that base is actually broken down, you can then keep feeding it through the top. So, it's just about boiling out. Oh, filled it right up. Oh, you messy git. I did say there might be a few blunders, so, you know, first time and all that. I think I overfilled it. Gives it a bit of a head start. There's a brew in there, left over. Stick that in there. Oh, warming that up. Get this fire going. The problem is, what I have found is, if you don't overfill it, obviously, like an idiot like me, but a lot of it, when it overflowed, started putting the fire out. So, I'm gonna have to get that going again. So we got the brew. It started raining again, but hopefully we can get me chicken, sausage and bean on the go. So I've already used the hot water out of the Kelly kettle, and the only downside, like I say, with that is obviously I think the point is don't let it boil, just get it to a certain temperature, keep turning your bag and it should be okay. But as you see, I've had to pull some of these big ones out and it's meant for little brashy bits, you know, so I'm going to go pick some of them now and just keep feeding them in through that side over there. I think we're about ready. Just about. So I've seen a lot of people, obviously there's a tear strip at the top, but problem is with my fat hands, fat stubby hands, I always get caught like going into the bag. So a good friend of mine, if he's watching he'll know, actually do it sideways and just cut it sideways. And basically just, well, hopefully, so it that way without dropping it. And there we go. That is my dinner. Alright. So, actually, some people go on about these bags, but I think they're absolutely great. They really are, for what you get, sort of thing. So, right, I'm going to take the water off, make another brew, and tuck into that. So as you can see, it's absolutely steaming. But who doesn't like a hot meal on a cold, wet day in the woods? So let's give it a go. I ain't had the sausage and bean one, to be fair. I got loads from the bushcraft show, and what did I have? Mixed bean and herbs or something like that. I can't remember what I have, but I've got absolutely loads. Bang on. I'll just show you inside. Look, it's literally like mixed beans with those fake sausages, as everybody calls them, but literally hot meal in the woods. It's cold, it's wet, so I'm going to tuck into this and make a brew. Such a messy gift today. There we go. With my nice little plastic spoon. Oh yeah. yeah, been nice to have a quick hour. Like I say, I thought I'd do a quick video for you, because otherwise there wouldn't have been much this week anyway. But yeah, first time out with the Kelly Kettle. Quick review of it. I've got to get used to it, number one. I do want to keep using it a little bit more when I've got time. The problem is with kids and everything else, they want everything yesterday. So yeah, not fantastic for that. But for me to go out for an hour, I've just have an hour to myself, bit of peace, bit of quiet, that is absolutely perfect. Like I said, it's just taking it back a step, just so it's not so modern. You're sort of going back a step and just getting back in touch with nature and everything. So yeah, for me, absolutely fantastic, really enjoyed it. Like I say, it's going to take a bit of getting used to. I'm sure people have got hints and tips, best way to cook things, best way to boil things. So if you have, by all means, leave a comment below, let me know, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, definitely a few more videos with that in, hopefully. I say we're going away this weekend, going up to see Rich, so I'll probably take the Kelly Kettle with me. We've got the ration packs, so if I get hungry in the day, we could just chuck one of those in, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, a good 9-10 out of 10 for me. For the purpose it needs, is absolutely perfect. But I say, it's not one of those things, if you're in a rush, you'd more or less get your jet boil out or your quick gas stove and boil a brew up really quick. But it's not that point, is it, with a Kelly Kettle? But it's good to see you can do so much with just a simple system, and that's really is what it is. It's a simple system. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've had an hour away, it's absolutely chucking it down again. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle to get a video out, but we managed to get one. So that's it for this week, guys. Like I say, heading up to Rich's, so that should be a good weekend this weekend, so we'll get that on film. That'll be next week's video. But yeah, remember, smash a like, leave a comment. If you're new here and you do like the look of the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, and yeah, we'll see you next week.